Hello everybody and welcome back to part 2 of the ongoing adventures of Mr. Jammy B'stard, Wasteland Adventurer Extraordinaire. Okay. Now, I was going over episode 1 of this playthrough, of this Let's Play, shall I say, and I am aware that I had, said things that are quite contradictory. I said in character creation, oh, I'm not going to mess around with the races, and then I did in the end. Also, I uncovered a glitch with the trait perks. During character creation, when I chose the skilled trait, we added +5 to all of our skills, but we level up slower. When I went into rebuild character, the additional points we got from that trait were still present when we chose that trait again. So we do kind of like have a bonus and a curse. We now have +10 to all of our starting skills. I think it includes tag skills as well. However, now we level up at 20% slower. Oh boy. Right, so anyway, to recap, we're here in Primm to talk to the NCR about what they're going to do with the prison, with the powder gangers. But we're not going to talk to the commanding officer at the moment. What we're going to do instead, we are going to go into Primm. And we are basically going to wipe the floor with the convicts there. Ooh, landmines. Right. Let's disarm these suckers. And they're green, which means we can nab them and nobody will get mad at us. If they were... If the context prompt was red, then that would be theft, and people would start getting angry at us. Let's see. Okay, weapons. Oh yes, before I forget, because we've got a mod for the 9mm pistol, and we didn't install it, so select X and left click. And we're done. And that's how you mod a weapon. I've only got one bullet for it, so it won't matter. Let's stick to the weathered 10mm pistol. Because there are convicts around, so we're going to have to keep a low profile for the moment. Also, one thing else I want to... Deputy Beagle's residence. Okay, don't go in there. Another thing I wanted to say, I said that I didn't like Fallout New Vegas when I first played it, and the fact it was buggy wasn't really the main factor why I didn't like it. The other reason was because I had gotten so used to Fallout 3 that, you know, you're in this ruined cityscape and there's like pockets of radiation everywhere. You just go around a corner and boom, all of a sudden your skin's falling off. Tick, tick, tickety, means get out of there. And when I picked up and played this, there was no kind of like ruined hellscape. It was kind of like you were literally out in the middle of nowhere. Ooh, oh, yeah, the sheriff is dead. Oh, what's in the cabinet? Nothing. But on reflection, it does kind of make sense. I mean, this is a part of the world where, well, civilization has started to rebuild itself. So, obviously, the people have learned to live with radiation. And also, 200 years after a nuclear war, most of the radiation started to dissipate. Okay, what we got? We're dead. Oh, oh shit! Gotcha. What you got, mate? That. I don't pick up the $5 bills. Yeah, that's another thing that Fallout New Vegas did. Hard currency is on the up again. Both the NCR and Caesar's Legion both have their own form of hard currency. But NCR currency is worth less in the Mojave than it is in the other territories of the Republic. And I'll get back into that later. Right, so let's go into the Vicky and Vance Casino, and we'll see what's going on here.
I don't know what it was brought you to Primm, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Who are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Primm going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
I'm a courier with the Mojave Express.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
I lost a package I was supposed to deliver.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
What can you tell me about this job?
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
What was strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
He cancelled?
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
And that's foreshadowing for the Lonesome Road DLC. Okay. Some men stole my package, a man in a checkered suit, and some thugs. Did they pass this way?
Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip.
One of those men shot me. I need to know the best way to get to them.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
Okay. Laters.
Don't go getting yourself shot.
Fat chance. Okay, right, weapons. Let's do some repair work. Dynamite, I'll sell those off. Okay, go on. Yeah, I'll stick to the weathered 10mm pistol for now. Right, Bison Steve, right. AIDS. Let me... Yeah, bit of drink. Right. This place is going to be swarming with, actually, you know what? Grenade. Explosives. Excellent. Let's go get these fuckers. I've got 19 grenades for it. Gotcha! Also, another thing I liked about Fallout New Vegas, they kept the music from the original Fallout games, like Fallout 1 and Fallout 2. Varmint rifle. Yeah, $20. those. Now, like we're saying about the hard currency, the NCR dollar is very devalued against caps, which is the preferred currency. Oh shit! Eat it. Blew his arm. Oh fuck! Blew my arm off as well. Status. Doctor's bag. Yeah, that's the thing about hardcore mode. Crippled limbs or broken bones can only be healed with doctor's bags. When in regular mode, you can do it through stim packs. Yeah, so anyway, the NCR dollar is heavily devalued in the Wasteland because everybody uses caps. The Legion currency, the Arunus and the Denari are a different story because they're made out of silver and gold. So, if you're living in the Wasteland, which one are you going to choose? Are you going to choose, like, worthless paper or silver and gold? I know what I'd bloody choose. Stop! Stop, Jammy! He's already dead! Get that, back. Yeah, right for that, get that. Oh, fresh pear. I can make some trail mix with that. Let's do some repairs. Use dynamite against me, you pricks. Use dynamite against you. Well, grenades against you. Sunset sarsaparilla. Take a fresh carrot and stim pack and fire rifle. Right. Got all of them? That's all of them. Just sell a shit ton of dynamite. Hydra. The Hydra basically resets broken limbs, like it does with doctor's bags. The problem with that is it's a drug. Like most drugs in Fallout, well, you can get addicted to it. Incinerated. I want to take 12 weight. Strength 6. Nah. Alright. $100. Take those. Take that. Psycho. I never used Psycho. Never really used it. Okay. Right. And there's Deputy Beagle. But first, Rebound Stim Pack. What Rebound does, it replenishes your action points for going into VATS. What else have we got here? Oh, Brahmin Steak. Take that for desert salads. Atomic Cocktail. So I have one of those. Yes, Purified Water as well. Right, you sorry sack of shit. What's your excuse?
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
You must be Deputy Beagle.
Why, yes I am. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be most appreciative if you'd set me free.
I hear you have some information on some cons that came through here with a guy in a checkered coat. Checkered suit, even.
Indeed I do, good sir.
Checkered coat?
I would be thrilled to share that information with you as soon as I am released from captivity.
I wouldn't mind a checkered coat, actually. What if Coca-Cola actually do something like that? What would it taste like? Speech skill 40. You can tell me or you can rot in here.
Well, you look to be a trustworthy sort. Okay, I'll tell you what I know. I overheard them saying that they're on their way to Novak. If you want to follow them, I strongly suggest that you follow the road through Nipton. There are a lot of dangerous things out in the desert. You won't have me with you to protect you, as I need to stay here and keep Primm safe.
Right. Okay. Right. Is he free now? No, he's not. What's that? Purified water. Don't drink the dirty water. Right. Just need to double check something here. Oh, yeah, anti-venom. Night Stalker blood, rat scorpion, poison glands. Right, okay. Barrel cactus, fruit, blood shields, caravan lunch. Where's desert salad? Yeah, that's one of my favourite things that I like to cook on survival mode. Look at that. Minus starvation by 147, relieves 73 points of thirst, and increases, replenishes health 12 points for 15 seconds, which means 180 points of health from one desert salad, which is flipping awesome. Kudos to Obsidian, they really know how to put together, like, game mechanics. Okay, I think the only way really to set him free is by getting rid of all the other convicts. Now, I'm not going to use the grenade launcher because it's close quarters up there. I don't want to go through all of my doctor's bags. So, extended mag. 35, leave it alone. What's my repair skill? Stats, skills, repair is 30. And fixing things, we get plus 10 points to our repair skill. So, I should have repair 40, which means we can fix the elevator. Repair. Right, where are... Ah, lockpicking. Doctor's bag, I'll have that. What's in the toolbox? No. Radex. Keeps the radiation away. Where's the Steve Hotel? Right, it's in here. Oh, shit!
Who's there?
Nobody. Down you go.
Enough.
I can hear them.
Who's there? Who's there?
Okay, all way clear. Whoa! Rolling thunder. Vermin rifle. Cell goes on. 18 sticks of dynamite. I'm not going to use all of them. Okay, fix that. Fix up these weapons and sell them on. And a stim pack. Good boy, have a stim pack. Worn key. I'll use that. Wait, what's that in the toilet? Oh, it's just a whiskey bottle. Right, okay. What's in here? Usual crap. No, nothing in here. Bottle caps, nick those. Empty dresser. You didn't put up much of a fight. Repair all these guns, because they so that don't take up space in my inventory. Coca-Cola. No. No. I'm just looking for chems now. Desk. Ransom note. Oh, some kidnapping went on here. Gun cabinet. Boxing tape. Ah. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to take that. Anything else in here I can nick? Nope. Oh, I can't use the worn key on this door. Swizz. Alright. What's in here? Sexy sleepwear. Oh! Hold up. Right. Speech, as always. Let's put some points into barter. And some into sneak. And the remainder will go into science. Oh, somebody was having a party here. Oh. Sorry, love. Didn't mean to bother you. Switchblade. No, not going to take that. Psycho. Oh, I can just sell all this. And some jet. Bomb's gonna fall. I'm gonna get laid. Right, now there's a room with a collapsed ceiling. I remember that we can climb up. Where is it? It's in here. There it is. Desk. Right, let's jump this gap. Which one's is it? Yeah, shift. Shift is jump. Okay, right. Way. Okay, armor case. What's in here? Ooh, submachine gun. I'll have that. Merc Charmer outfit. No. Metal armor. No. I never take dirty water. Right, anybody else up here? Any more for any more? Sunset sarsaparilla, not gonna take that. Oh! That's what the warm key is for. We'll live in a warm key, warm key, warm key. Which is a three-legged donkey. Right. Any more for any more? Or is that all of you? I think that's all of you. Oh shit, I should just could have just taken the elevator. Right, let's go free up Shitty McFucknugget.
It would be so very delightful if you set me free.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just marvelous.
If you try to run away instead of fighting at my side, I'll kill you myself.
Oh, why, of course. I'd never let you fight my kidnappers with my help, without it. You lead the way.
Come on, Shitty McFucknugget.
I don't plan to come back to the Bison, Steve, much in the year.
Right, let's get going. Yep. So that. My God, what did you do? These people are blown to bits. Oh yes, hacking. Now, this is a thing about hacking. Ironically, I find the easier terminals a lot harder than the more difficult ones. Let's see. Dud removed. Dud removed. Wanting. Okay, so it's nothing ending in ing. So it's not that one or that Western. No, because that sounds too much like wanting. Or that one. Resides? Okay, something that sounds like resides. Something that sounds like resides. Something that sounds like resides. Desired. Yes! And disengage the lock. Right, what do we got in here then? Well, I already know what we got in here. Bison Steve maintenance key. That, I'll take those. That, and that, and that. Take all you lovely, lovely bottle caps. Average lock. First aid. Doctor's bag. Yeah, that. Blood pack. Mentats. Can't open that. Needle. What's in the fridge? Oh, barrel cactus root.
Hey there.
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught those convicts a thing or two, didn't we? Breaking myself out of a hostage situation. Not to diminish your role in it, of course, but it was quite thrilling. Problem is, there's still no law in Primm. What are we to do the next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage?
What are you talking about? You're the sheriff now.
Oh, no. I'm just the deputy, and and I can't be a deputy without a sheriff. It's called chain of command.
Alright, what are the qualifications for being a sheriff?
It should be someone brave like you, but more of a homebody. Someone who'll settle down and watch over us. I heard the powder gangers talking about someone in the prison named Myers who has some experience as a sheriff. He may be a good choice. Also, with the NCR so close by, you may be able to get them to take over the town. Not sure why they haven't helped out already.
Alright, okay. I'll help bring law and order back to Primm.
You will? That's just marvelous. I'll start thinking up questions for the interview. The sheriff that was incarcerated up at NCRCF may be a good choice. You also may be able to convince that NCR guy across the road to take the town under his wing. Although martial law doesn't sound so fun.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's usually why I choose Myers. You can choose the NCR to help protect the town, but the thing is, they'll just garrison the town and turn it into an outpost, and they'll have it under military jurisprudence, martial law, curfew, all of that lot, and also things in this town will become ridiculously expensive thanks to the NCR taxes.
Howdy.
Right, where's Myers? Where's Myers? Well, not Myers. Well, God, what's his name? Nash. Johnson Nash. There's Ruby. Where's Johnson? Oh, wait before I do anything else. Okay, so if that's up to scratch, we can sell that weapon. Order 4 of 6. Data. Right, because this is ours. Completion manifest. Oversized poker chip composed of platinum. Ah, yes, that's the platinum chip. We'll learn all about that later on in the story. Okay, what was this guy carrying? Oversized dice composed of a fuzzy material. Payment have been received for all 5 other jobs. Okay, where's Nash? Nash isn't here. Right, okay, what we're gonna do... We're gonna fast travel back to... the NCR prison, and we're gonna go talk to Myers. Hey Dawes, what's up? You Myers?
Hey, didn't know anyone would willingly walk into this place. Not unless they were looking for trouble. What's your story?
What were you doing before you get sent here?
I understand that Cook was behind it all. I kept my head down the whole time. Didn't want any part of it. I stuck around, figuring the NCR would show up and put things back the way they were. No sense in making myself look guilty, right?
Yeah, who's Cook?
Some kind of anti-NCR rebel. Some people just don't like being pushed around and told what to do.
Why are you still here?
I'm not quite sure the kind of greeting NCR troopers will give an escaped con like myself. Figure it's better to stay put for now.
What did you do before you ended up in prison?
I was a sheriff, believe it or not, for a small town far to the west of here. Short version is that sometimes justice is a little slow. I helped speed it up one too many times. I'm not sorry for anything I did, but I will do the time. Fair enough trade if you ask me.
How do you feel about becoming Primm's new sheriff?
Assuming an NCR pardon comes with the job, and it had better. I also need to be able to do things my own way. Due process has its place, but sometimes it's just a waste of time. I'll need to know that I'm not going to end up right back in prison.
Does that mean you'll take the law into your own hands?
When I need to? Yes.
Okay, you've got a deal.
All right then. Guess I'll just make a quiet exit. No need for a goodbye party or anything.
Right, so what we need to do now, we need to go to Mojave Outpost. And what we're going to do, we are going to fast travel to Primm, and we're going to walk the rest of the way. Okay, what's the quest? Oh yeah, I fought the law. My kind of town. Let's change quests. Okay, on to the NCR outpost, or Mojave outpost, should I say? And also, it'd be a good place to offload some of the gear we've picked up. Viper gunslingers. Let's keep low, going for a closer look because a firefight is about to break out here. Oh no, that's a convict. So Viper gunslingers hang out in that building there. Let's see if I can blow the shit in this fucker. That is the point. How is my hunger and health status? Doctor's bag on that. Handle that. Food's okay. Thirst is alright. Okay. No, they're alright. That. Right, okay, let's switch. Okay, let's go in for a closer look. Nevada Highway Patrol Station. Rifle. And take your core. Sorry, maze. Oh shit, here they come, here they come. You're dead. Should be more of them. By the way, take that. Oh yeah, I repaired the Never forget the importance of periodic gun maintenance. If your gun is falling apart, the only wasteland asshole it's gonna kill is you. Thanks for listening, children! This is Three Dog. Oh! And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio.
Hey!
Hey yourself. Ooh, okay. Go for you. You're the bigger threat. A comrade ran in the way and got killed! Take that. That. And those. Oh yeah, also another thing I forgot to mention in hardcore mode, everything has weight. Ammunition, skill books, junk. Everything. Everything has weight. So you've got to carefully keep track of what you're carrying. In fact, the only thing that really doesn't have weight is bottle caps. Let's see. Oh, anti-venom. Yes, I need that. Step on these little suckers. Squish. Come here. Squish. Squish. Right, what have you got? Oh yeah, the playing cards. These are for the caravan deck. Which, we'll get more into once we've helped out, Good Springs. Oh yeah, we're gonna help out Good Springs, by the way. It's just that get some more important shit out of the way first. Okay, got nothing, or nothing worth taking on the desk. Time check. 9:04 p.m. Yeah, sod it. Let's have an early night. Let's sleep. Actually. Wait an hour, then sleep. Healthy 8 hours. Okay, let's get going. There we go. Right, on to the outpost. Oh yes. Change weapon to the grenade rifle because there's rad scorpions up here. Big rad scorpions. Good thing I picked up that anti-venom. What's that? Something skittering. And another callback to the original Fallout games. Poseidon Energy. Bloatfly Slider. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Oh shit. Yeah, here they come. Straight to hell. Right, pick those up. Oh. Oh, crap. Don't really want to take the Hydra until I got some fixer. Can't get the Hydra. Pick up the poison glands so we can make our own anti-venom. Right, got enough poison glands to make some anti-venom. All we need is Night Stalker blood. I'm not going anywhere near them just yet. Okay. Sunset Sarsaparilla. Pugilism Illustrated. That is a skill book that will actually add on permanent points to our skills, but we're not going to use it yet until we get a specific perk. PB rifle, like I'm gonna fucking take that. Bottle caps. Master's journal. Master. Right. Guess whose luck keeps rolling? Can hardly believe my luck, literally. I'm agape. Just now was approached by a rather intense young man calling himself Mr. Fox. When we were alone in my office, he let it know that he is a member of Caesar's Legion. Okay. He knew that NCR troops, powder gangers, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. The NCR for obvious reasons, the powder gangers for harassing Legion raiding parties, blah blah blah. I didn't have to think a moment about Mr. Fox's proposal before accepting it. All I have to do is convince the powders to kidnap the NCR troops at night. When both groups are in town, the Legion boys will scoop everyone up. Ha ha ha. For this simple task, I will be offered 8,000 caps. Mate, that's nothing. I could almost go back to the NCR right away, but who knows how much else I might make off this Legion land. You're dead, mate. Right, onto the outpost. There should be a travelling merchant up here. There we go. This holds R key. Pressing it just reloads. Ah, travelling merchant. You there.
Hey there. Need anything?
I'd like to see your wares.
Sure. Here's what I got.
Okay. I want to sell you that. All of my dynamite. Ooh, I got a pretty penny for all that dynamite. Sell that powder charge. And that varmint rifle. And just like that, we've got a tidy 1,000 caps. Well, we're over 1,000 caps. I don't want to flip it now. Take all of this money. I will take that ton of hearts of Gamora though. Right, onto the outpost. Okay, now, what we have here is a piece of Fallout lore. Because, right, before Fallout became its own franchise, it was based on another post-apocalyptic survival game called Wasteland. And the developers wanted Fallout to be a direct sequel to Wasteland, but Electronic Arts, yeah, EA, who owned the rights to Wasteland, they said absolutely not. So that was when Tim Kaine decided, sod it, we'll make our own franchise, sort of like a spiritual successor to Wasteland, and that's what Fallout became.
Morning.
Ooh, bit of a glitch there. Now, yeah, going to the main building and we talk to Major Knight. Yeah. Hello, Major Knight.
Caravan, citizen, pilgrim, or...
Courier.
Just need something for the logbook, keeping tabs on traffic throughout the outpost. Although mostly just in, not out these days. If you're looking for the commanding officer, he's in the back. Although, he's got a lot on his plate, so if you speak with him, keep it short. Also, if you need any gear checked, we can get you up and running again. Once you fill out the work orders and sign for the parts, of course.
Okay, let's put confirmed bachelor to the test. You didn't tell me your name.
Oh, Knight. You must not be from around here. If so, doesn't do to get too friendly.
Something wrong with asking your name?
This isn't the Republic. Oddly enough, Legion's a little more forgiving about friendships. Out here, it's not as accepted. Not that I mind being friends, it's just being open about it in the outpost. Well, I have to work here.
Didn't realize the NCR was so spineless.
Now, wait a minute. Republic's a sight better than other alternatives. Women are serving here, after all. The rest, well, might take some time. And they're more accepting back west, like I said. In the meantime, if you need something repaired, let me know. I can sign the work order. As long as caps change hands, I can put them back in yours.
Let's talk to you about Primm.
Primm? Hayes units is stationed up there. We're having problems with some of the NCRCF convicts. What can I help you with?
One of the convicts from NCRCF is looking for a pardon so he can protect Primm.
One of the powder gangers? They've been nothing but trouble for us. Why would we want one of them anywhere in an official capacity?
His sentence was almost up, and he isn't tied to the powder gangers.
All right. If his sentence was closing up, I can see about getting him pardoned. Primm is important to our trade up from California, so having someone there who owes us a favor, that couldn't hurt.
Anything I could do to help around here?
Help? Oh, well, you could speak to Ranger Jackson. He might have something for you. He sort of runs things around here. Mostly ends up sending reports back west that aren't filled with the best news. Sir.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Looks like we got a new visitor in the old Brahmin pen. Not many people coming here in a hurry, only passing through. And if you're passing through, you picked a bad time. Road north has gone to hell, and if I let a caravan through, they won't make it.
You sure seem like you have enough soldiers.
Soldiers, no. Recruits, yes. And the Mojave outpost has been ordered to have a standing force at the NCR perimeter at all times. So sending anyone out reduces the outpost's numbers, and would be in direct violation of my orders from back west.
You sound frustrated.
Frustrated? No, I have my orders. Signed and approved all the way up the chain from Kimball. And I understand the reasons. The outpost isn't a Legion target, yet. Not like Vegas or the Dam. But if the caravans get choked here, that's gonna bite NCR hard. Anyway, didn't mean to talk your ear off.
Any way I can help?
Help? Now look, I appreciate... you know what? Yes, I could use the help. And you look like you can handle yourself. I need to get the caravans moving again. That means clearing a path north. There's too much crawling the asphalt up the road to allow it.
Sounds like a deal.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Come back here when you're done. I might accidentally lose some supplies to pay you with.
Hello.
Find it in the cart. And before we go to clear the road, first of all, let's go to the tavern / trading post to sell our landmines. Lacey. Hello, Lacey.
New face in the outpost. Must have come from the north. So, what do you have?
What do you have for trade?
Take a look.
Sell those landmines. Varmint rifle. No, I'll keep on to that. Don't know. I'll take all your armor-piercing ammo. And... GRA, baseball bat, dynamite, frag mines, hatchet, laser pistol, plasma pistol. Take 2 bottles of purified water. And I'll take your doctor's bag while I'm at it.
Fine then.
Ah, Cass. She is a companion, but we're not going to talk to her yet. Okay, on to the clearing the freeway, and then we're going to go back to Ranger Jackson and just go, hey, did it. Switch up weapon. Actually, you know what? Sod it. Let's use the 9mm.
Papa used to say it was those fucking ants.
Damn it, where's Dr. Lesko when you need him? Right, next, where are you, you big bastard? There you are! Also, another good thing about having your luck all the way up to 10, you have greater chances of scoring critical hits.
Oh good, I can finally return to my laboratory. Now, are you ready for your mutagenic enhancer? Would you like ant sight or ant bite?
Fallout 3 reference. Right, let's fast travel back to the outpost and tell Jackson that everything's been taken care of.
Hello.
Hello. Right, Ranger Jackson, where is he? There he is.
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the...
Hey, we leveled up. You mentioned a reward before?
No, I mentioned you might accidentally get supplied, and I meant it. Not allowed to contract mercenaries at the outpost. Still, a requisition form or two can get lost, and they're not gonna come check. So here you go, just between us.
Right, speech. Yes, I am aware that the higher your intelligence skill, the more skill points you can assign. Okay, let's put some... let's put some more into explosives. And... put some more into survival. And... science. Comprehension, you gain double. Educated! Aha, this is a perk I always choose. With the educated perk, you gain 2 more skill points every time you advance in level. This perk is best taken early on to maximize its effectiveness. Always choose that one. Well, I do anyway. Yep, done. Right. So we got an NCR service rifle, 72 armor-piercing rounds, 2 caravan launchers, and 2 weapon repair kits with 100 bottle caps. Thank you very much, sir.
Quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to go up these stairs and we're going to talk to... should we go up and talk to Ranger Ghost? Actually, no. What we're going to do, we're going to go back to Primm and tell... Myers that we've got him his pardon.
Thanks for getting me that pardon. Me and the boys will take good care of Primm. Don't you worry. Watch yourself out there.
Okay. Well, all the bodies have been cleared out, except for that poor bastard over there. Okay, let's talk to, Johnson Nash. He's in here. No, he's not. Close box. Right, now let's talk to Lieutenant Hayes about what's he going to do about the prison. And after that, we're going to get the hell out of there. So I'm not going to be target practice for NCR troopers. And there's the commanding officer's tent.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Excuse me, are you Lieutenant Hayes?
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
I'll take that as a yes. Does the NCR have any plans to attack the prison north of here?
Military operations are classified information. The brass is familiar with the situation at the NCRCF.
So what are you doing out here?
We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing.
What's the problem with your mission?
The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. The convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow.
Do you have any information on the convicts?
Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers, mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got organized faster than I would have thought, most of them at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support. I have some... Sir?
There's somebody else we can talk to. Okay, what's your plan for that quest then? I fought the law. Talk to the locals in Primm and learn what, if anything, the NCR is planning. Okay. Okay, right, so back to Primm. Oh shit, there's a landmine there. Okay, let's go and disarm this landmine. Yeah, now would be a good idea to save. Not load. Save. Right, now what we're going to do is... we're going to talk around town, see what's going on, and then we'll turn in the quest...
Primm wimped out and accepted NCR rule. Some people will do anything to feel safe.
No, you bloody didn't.
Heard it was you brought the law back to Primm, youngster. Hats off to you.
Oh, I know the information. Do you know if the NCR is planning to attack the prison north of here?
I might know something, but my memory ain't what it used to be. Sometimes it needs motivating.
I could see giving you 50 caps, maybe? Barter or speech? If the NCR won't deal with those prisoners, I'll have to risk doing it myself. Actually, let's use barter.
I guess that'll do. I swore not to say a word to no one, but an NCR deserter passed through some days ago and traded for supplies. According to him, the NCR has decided enough's enough, and is going to send in a mess of troops to take back the prison any day now.
Goodbye.
Yeah, bye.
Right, okay. Report back to Eddie. Let's turn in this quest. Then I'm just gonna get the hell out of there. I'm not bloody battling NCR troopers. Doors. Eddie,
What?
how did the breakout happen?
It was all Cook's idea. He and his boys managed to swipe some dynamite and hide it away in their cells. The rest of us just tagged along. Cook's crew headed north while the rest of us stuck around for payback. One mean son of a bitch. Really truly hates the NCR for some reason. And he got a lot of the other guys around to his way of thinking.
You've got trouble. The NCR are planning a raid on this place soon.
Sounds like they're already here. There's no way I'm letting them take me alive. There's no reason for you to stick around and help us, but feel free to kill a few of the bastards on your way out.
Right, I'm fucking gone. Not sticking around. Mentats added. Shit, they're here, they're here, they're here! Let's get out of here. Check my food H2O. Purified water. Ooh, someone got killed. Nope. Has it got anything? About this, Charlie. Okay.
Damn, running low on smokes again.
Right, okay. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna do a quick raid of Gene's skydiving. We haven't actually been inside yet. We'll probably make another return to the NCRCF the next portion, episode, whatever you want to call it, of this Let's Play. Take the key. Take all 20 gauge round. I'll take those. Okay. What we'll do now, fast travel to Mojave Outpost. We'll talk to Ranger Ghost to start another mission. We go up the walkway.
You a courier? If so, this might be your lucky day. If you don't mind walking a bit. And your eyes are good.
Depends on the work.
I think there's trouble in Nipton. No traffic from there on the roads. While I can explain that away, the smoke from the town I can't. I'm sure it's been hit. What I need to know is if they survived it. Might be powder gangers with all that smoke in the air. If there's anybody left, they'd be in the Nipton Town Hall. Go there. Check it out. Let me know what you find.
If I pass through there, I'll check it out.
Better than nothing, but close to it. Listen, I don't want you getting killed for this. So if you head there and run into trouble, I'm asking for eyes and ears, not your life. Alright?
Hear any news from the west?
Kimball's Kimball. Not sure which end is his ass or his head. Caravan families are causing trouble. Big circle getting tense. The usual. Look, you want gossip, go to the bar downstairs and listen to a whole lot of nothing. Me? I gotta keep watch, then fill out the daily log.
Never mind, I'll be going now.
Mind yourself on the plank going down.
So, there's trouble in Nipton. Of course, I know what it is. But that's another story for another time. If you like this Let's Play, please remember to like it. And please subscribe if you haven't already. I forgot to mention at the end of the last episode of my playthrough that you can always follow me on Twitter. It's at SandyBFox. So, let's see what's in Nipton. Join us again for another adventure of Jammy B'stard, the luckiest son of a bitch in the entire Mojave Wasteland. Same Fallout time, same Fallout channel. Bye.